What if the Doomslayer suddenly appeared in the world of Fallout? How would he handle the dangerous mutants, the environment, and the factions? Well, this is how I think he would go about doing that. First of all, the Doomslayer would be able to handle the creatures of the wastelands effortlessly. Creatures such as the ghouls, super mutants, and behemoths, they are quite similar to the imps, the Baron of Hell, and even the Hell Knights. I looked around for a bit, but I couldn't really find anything that was similar to the Deathclaw in the Doom universe, but considering the Doom guy fought this thing, and this thing, and that thing, I don't think he'll have much of a problem taking on Deathclaws. So for the creatures of the wasteland, I think the Doomslayer would be more than well equipped to take them down. As for how he would deal with them, well...
Smoke, smoke, weed. Smoke, smoke, weed. Smoke, smoke, weed. Where'd you find that?
Yeah. So the next thing to talk about is the Doomslayer's armor and what it would provide in the way of defense. If I had to hazard a guess, I would say it's at least as strong as a suit of, say, X-01 power armor. But personally, I believe it would garner more defense than that, since it was made by humans then modified by demons. Or at least that's what we can take, judging from the appearance of human and demon symbols on the helmet and other parts of the armor. Now on to the Doom guy's weapons. Most of them I say will make quick work of any mutants or any, say, raiders, hell even the robots of the wasteland. And even if they run out of ammo, there's plenty of alternate versions of these weapons in the nuclear wasteland, such as the shotgun, the Fat Man, other such weapons. So I say the Doomslayer would get pretty well adapted to those weapons pretty quickly. And just for the hell of it, here's a little montage of these alternate weapons for you. Have fun! Alright, so the next subject to tackle is radiation. Now, at first you would think that Doom Guy, like anyone else, would be affected by radiation. But there's one thing you need to remember. The Doom Guy can use Argent energy, which is basically just hell radiation. So, if he could absorb Argent energy without dying, then I'm pretty sure he could handle radiation of the wasteland. Since I'm pretty sure in hell, there's probably an abundance of Argent energy everywhere. Or maybe there's not. It's been a while since I've played Doom. But yeah, I would say he'll be pretty okay with the radiation. It might make him stronger, since Argent energy make him stronger, but I don't think it would. So I would say the radiation wouldn't be that big of a problem for him. The final thing to talk about is the factions. Which the Doomslayer would align himself with, which he would fight against, and what he would think about most of the other factions of the Wastelands. It's pretty obvious he wouldn't align himself with, say, the Gunners, Caesar's Legion, or say the Fiends, since those groups mostly just go around killing, not really the Doomslayer's style. Well, it is, but you know what I mean. But what about one of the bigger groups in the Wasteland, like the Enclave? Well, he wouldn't really align himself with them either, because similar to the USC from his universe, they created Frank Horrigan, and, well, they did this. And I also believe he wouldn't align himself with the Institute, considering the fact that they are responsible for most of the Commonwealth's mutant problems. And the fact that they also kidnap people. In all honesty, I can only really see him aligning himself with the Brotherhood of Steel. Because unlike the Enclave, while they may not like the residents of the Wasteland, they are still willing to help them. While there are other groups, such as the Followers of the Apocalypse, who actually do seek out to help people, they don't really fight that much, and I think the Doomslayer, as we all know, likes a bit of violence, so maybe, but I don't think so. The only other faction I can really see the Doomslayer siding with is the NCR, but then again, they don't really have the technology needed to keep his armor up and running, while the Brotherhood, they are basically all about power armor, so they would have stuff to keep his armor going and possibly even upgrade it to this thing, which I still don't like. I prefer the old one. So yeah, Brotherhood of Steel, only real group I can see him siding with. So that's basically it. If the Doomslayer did ever appear in the Wasteland, he would be pretty well for himself. He would be able to kill anything aside with whoever he wanted. Caesar's Legion, they wouldn't stand a chance. Any raider gang, they would be ripped to tear in seconds. Anyone who got in his way, they would go straight to hell. There is no question about that. So yeah, Doomslayer, he would rip and tear, so to speak, straight through the Wasteland. And well, that's the end of the video. Bye.